The opening clash of Match Week 11 in the 2025-26 Premier League promises fireworks as Tottenham Hotspur welcome Manchester United to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This isn't just a battle for 3 points, it's a test of willpower, form, and ambition in the race for Champions League qualification. Both sides sit level on 17 points, and yet this feels less like a meeting of two high flyers and more like a contest of who's faltering less. The loser here won't just drop points, they'll expose their cracks for everyone to see. The pressure is mounting on Thomas Frank and his players, especially on home soil. Tottenham have become a team of two faces, breathtaking in Europe but shockingly poor in the Premier League. In the Champions League, Spurs have been nothing short of invincible, an astonishing 21-game unbeaten run, including 17 victories, capped by a 4-0 demolition of Copenhagen. But back in domestic competition, it's a completely different story. At home in the Premier League, Spurs have failed to win any of their last 4. The low point came last weekend, a dismal 1-0 defeat to Chelsea right here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That loss wasn't just about the scoreline. It revealed a deeper malaise, a side drained of spirit, short on creativity, and alarmingly disconnected from their fans. João Pedro's decisive chip over Vicario, capitalizing on a defensive error, was a cruel snapshot of everything Tottenham are lacking: composure, confidence, and conviction. The tension only deepened when Mickey van de Ven and Jed Spence walked straight down the tunnel without acknowledging the home support, turning the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium into a hotbed of frustration. The numbers only add fuel to the fire. Spurs have won just 3 of their last 19 home league matches, a shocking record for a supposed top 4 contender. Even more damning, their expected goals of just 0.05 against Chelsea says it all. A toothless, unimaginative attack. This stark contrast between their European dominance and domestic fragility highlights a team struggling for balance and identity. And that, right there, is the weakness Manchester United will be eager to exploit. Manchester United enter this clash in a somewhat uncertain mood. After bowing out of the Carabao Cup, Ruben Amorim's men can now channel all their energy into the Premier League, and that renewed focus has been visible in their recent performances. Their 2-2 draw with Nottingham Forest told the story perfectly. United showed real fight and determination, but also revealed the same structural flaws that have haunted them, particularly their weakness in defending aerial balls. Amad Diallo's late equalizer extended their unbeaten run to 4 games, including 3 wins, yet it couldn't disguise the uncomfortable truth. Failing to beat Forest cost them a golden chance to close the gap on the top 2. It was a night that summed up their season. Casemiro opened the scoring early, only for the defense to collapse within 10 minutes of the second half. Those are the kind of lapses that Tottenham, even in their current creative slump, are more than capable of punishing. Under Amorim, United have shown flashes of promise, a run of 3 straight wins, highlighted by that thrilling 4-2 victory over Brighton, had fans believing the corner was finally turned. But the real question lingers. Was that genuine progress or just a fleeting breeze before another storm? This trip to London will tell us a lot about their true resilience. History, of course, leans heavily in United's favor. Out of 205 meetings, they've come out on top 96 times. But recent memory paints a very different picture. In the past few years, Tottenham have turned into something of a bogey team for the Red Devils. Last season, Spurs beat United on all 4 occasions across competitions, including that unforgettable Europa League triumph. And United haven't managed a single win in their last 6 encounters. That's a psychological hurdle Amorim needs to clear immediately. The atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium may be tense and full of whistles, but when the big names come to town, the hosts somehow find a way to dig deep and fight. This is more than just another Premier League fixture. It's a test of character for both managers. Thomas Frank needs a victory to silence the growing unrest among Spurs fans, while Ruben Amorim must prove that his rebuilding project is truly heading in the right direction. In terms of squad availability, Tottenham Hotspur are heading into this game with serious injury concerns. The list is long and worrying. Lucas Bergvall limped off early in the defeat to Chelsea, while Bissouma, Solanke, Dragusin, Kulusevski, Madison, Davies, and Archie Gray all remain sidelined. However, there are a few bright spots for Thomas Frank to cling to. Wilson Audibert, Christian Romero, and Destiny Udogie all made their returns from the bench last time out, and Xavi Simons is pushing for a start. Add to that the solid fitness of Jed Spence and Mohamed Kudus, and there's at least a glimmer of optimism amid the chaos. Spurs are expected to line up in their familiar 4-2-3-1 system, with Palhinha and Bentancur anchoring the midfield, providing the platform for the attacking trio of Kudus, Simons, and Pape Matar Sarr, operating just behind Kolo Muani up front. It's a lineup that still carries plenty of flair, if only they can rediscover their rhythm. On the other hand, Manchester United's situation looks far more comfortable. The only major concern is Lisandro Martinez, though even he is reportedly close to a full recovery. Ruben Amorim is likely to stick with his well-drilled 3-4-3 setup. Lamens between the posts, with a back three of De Ligt, Maguire, and Shaw. Out wide, Amad Diallo and Diogo Dalot are expected to play as wing-backs, supporting a midfield pairing of Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. Up front, the dynamic trio of Mbeumo, Cunha, and Šeško will lead the charge. A blend of pace, creativity, and raw power designed to stretch Tottenham's shaky backline. If tactics form the framework, then individual battles are the deciding factor. And at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, this clash will revolve around three crucial duels, moments where composure, quality, and pure willpower will define who walks away victorious. One of the biggest focal points of this match will undoubtedly be the midfield duel between Spurs' João Palhinha and Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. Palhinha, a relentless ball-winning destroyer, carries the crucial responsibility of shutting down United's creative heartbeat. Bruno, with 2 assists in his last 3 matches, remains the conductor of every attacking movement United produce. Whether Palhinha can keep him quiet will go a long way in determining if United can execute their fluid attacking patterns, or if they'll be forced into a disjointed battle. Up front, all eyes will turn to the clash between Benjamin Šeško and Christian Romero. Šeško may not have shown against Forest, but his aerial dominance and intelligent movement always make him a threat. Standing in his way is Romero, fierce, fearless, and uncompromising. This is a duel built on strength, aggression, and mental toughness. And you can be sure Thomas Frank will be targeting United's well-known vulnerability in defending crosses and high balls. Then there's the explosion of pace and technique out wide. Xavi Simons versus Amad Diallo. Simons, even without hitting top form lately, remains one of Spurs' most elusive and unpredictable weapons. Amad, operating as a wingback, will have his hands full. He must deliver a top-class defensive performance in one-on-one situations to contain the Dutch star and protect United's backline from being overloaded. With players hungry to prove themselves and both squads navigating complicated personnel issues, this showdown between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United promises far more than just tactics. It's a battle of personality, mentality, and identity, right at a crucial turning point in the season. Spurs may hold the recent head-to-head advantage, but with United enjoying a healthier squad and a lighter schedule, the opportunity is very much there for Ruben Amorim to break the curse, reset the rivalry, and drag Manchester United back into the race.